breath exchange. And this behavior looks a whole lot like a sea lion kiss. Thank you, buddy. Now, as you can see, our sea lions and trainers are very good friends. These relationships were especially important during this year's visit from Hurricane Sandy. This report helped keep our animals safe, healthy, and extremely relaxed. They got lots of enrichment and all of the fish they could eat. In fact, if we hadn't been careful, these guys could have gotten a little bit out of shape. We build these strong relationships by spending a tremendous amount of time with our animals. A good trainer looks for ways to stimulate their animals mentally, as well as physically. And this also means a whole lot of play. This time of year, play is more fun than ever. So everyone, grab those sunglasses because it's time for us to head to the beach. Every time. Now, sea lions are part of a larger group of animals called the pinnaheads. This group includes walruses, true seals, and eared seals. Now, everybody here knows what a walrus looks like, right?
Right.
Hint, hint. But it can be a little bit harder to tell the difference between a true seal and an eared seal. So let me give you a few hints. First, take a look at the side of the animal's head. When you see an external ear flap, you're looking at an eared seal, just like Duke. True seals do not have that. A true seal has very short front flippers, but a sea lion's front flippers are long and flexible, and they use them to pull themselves through the water, much like we use our arms when we go swimming. They use their hind flippers for steering. Whoa! Check those babies out. Those hind flippers can also rotate underneath their bodies, so sea lions are actually able to walk on all four. This makes these guys extremely mobile on land. Hey, what are you guys doing? We're in the middle of a show right now. Alright, you get it. Really, guys? Thank you. Honestly, you can be such a show-off. Angie, I was talking about you. Can we get back to the show here, please, guys? Thank you. So, while true seals and eared seals are different in many ways, they also have a few things in common. For example, both are adept at catching fish. Generally, these guys eat small schooling fish such as herring. In fact, Angie, I think Duke has had his eye on that herring in your pouch. You might want to watch out. I think he's going to help himself. So, you trust him, do you? Alright, everyone, then watch this. Angie trusts Duke so much that she can even place a fish in his mouth and she knows he will not eat it. What? No one is impressed by this? You guys are one tough crowd. No. It's too late for that. We don't major sympathy, but I would like you to go home and try this with your dog and a steak. Good luck. All right, Anne, what do you think? Take it up a notch. So Angie can even turn her back on Duke. And when she turns back around, she knows that that fish will be right there in Duke's mouth. Now that's what I call trust. Obviously, wild sea lions must catch their own fish, and they are perfectly adapted for doing so. All of a sea lion's characteristics help make them superb predators. But however, sea lions do not always play the role of the hunter. Sometimes these guys are the prey, so they always must be on the lookout for danger. Do you guys see anything here? Well, of course there's no danger here in the aqua theater, but in the wild there's another animal prowling the waters. Stalking quarry. Waiting for the perfect moment to strike. A sea lion's primary predator is it's the great white shark! Very funny, you two. But this is not something we should be joking about. Sharks are in some big trouble right now. Their numbers are not only dropping, but they are plummeting. And Duke, are you clapping? No, guys, don't encourage him. I know this sounds pretty good from a sea lion's point of view, but it's not good for anyone. So you two go back there and take a break. Yes, both of you. Go back there and think about your behavior because this is inappropriate. Guys, this is serious. Sharks are facing a great challenge right now. The greatest challenge they've ever faced. And this challenge, this menace, it's soup. Yes, it's soup. I know that this sounds absolutely ridiculous, but as many as 70 million sharks are killed each year just for their fins, which are used to make an expensive soup. At this rate, many of these species could soon become extinct. That is more like it, buddy. So this is why we should never eat shark fin soup. And you can tell your lawmakers today to ban the sale of all shark fin products. Visit our website at wcs.org to see how easy it is to do just that. Taking action is something we can all feel good about. The key is to remember that every single one of us has the power to play a critical role in the well-being of our planet. I guess it all comes down to this. Every living organism relies on other organisms in order to survive. And each one plays a specific role. And when we protect this delicate balance, we allow our world to thrive. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to wrap up Duke's portion of the Sea Lion Show. But before he goes, how about one last round of applause? Now, in just a moment, you guys will be meeting the star of our show. His name is Osborne. You might know Osborne as he's a veteran of our aqua theater. But before he joins us out here, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what's happening right now here at the New York